Monday. Let's do some painting today and stuff. We're gonna try out one of the other new features of the program. You can see as it's rotating there's a picture of the Flash on the screen. They've got a new feature where you can have reference images in the program, just like you can have the chat room in the program. So we'll be using that to kind of make sure that we're doing the costume right and getting some of the cool lines and all that stuff. It's gonna be really cool. Sweet ass shirt, Zach. Yeah, it's, Target, $9. My entire wardrobe. Blank Target shirts and Target jeans. Works for me. It's cheap. What's up, Shep? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Just drinking my coffee before I dive in. You gotta get that little boost of caffeine before I hop into VR for 2.5 hours. Everybody's talking about the X-Men trailer. I'm still pretty meh about it. I love X-Men comics. X-Men comics are my shit. But something about those movies where it just feels redundant. I don't know, it's really hard for me to get excited. I'm excited to see Psylocke, but that's about it. I don't know. Bryan Singer doesn't excite me. He's an efficient, by the numbers director, so he doesn't make a bad movie, but I don't go into it thinking fuck yeah, new shit I'm gonna get really stoked about. Whatever. Yeah, Bob's kind of mad about it too. I'm super excited for Civil War though. Well, you should get your free Star Mazer shirt this week from Don for beating the demo on Saturday. That's right, Joe. Did you see that Saturday? I totally beat the Star Mazer demo, and Don didn't think I could do it, so I get a T-shirt. All you gotta do is beat the demo, apparently. Osborne's drinking his evening beer. What's up, Talon Luck, Xzier, everybody? Just downing this thing really quick. Really, all it took for me to beat the demo was for Don to say he didn't think I could do it. I need that in my life. Not everything, you're not disappointed when it's bad and plenty surprised when it's good. That's true, Stavros. I get to be surprised. Like with Deadpool. I was pretty mad about Deadpool, kinda, and then I saw it and was like, holy shit, this is fucking great. Uberbaldi just subscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you so much, Uberbaldi. Really appreciate it. Uberbaldi, the king of sending weird food to studios. If you guys didn't know. Alright, I'm about halfway through with this cup, guys. I'm drinking it fast, so we're going to have a good 20 minutes of me at really high energy, and then 2 hours of me not talking and getting lost in VR. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, Talon Luck's been working through the 48-hour launch stream. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, watch it now before it disappears. We couldn't get that uploaded to YouTube. Thank you for subscribing, Talon Luck, now that you're a sub. Now that you're a sub, you should definitely join our Discord and get in on the amazing Shadowrun Corporate Wars. We're going to be adding some stuff to it this week. I'm saying it out loud, so it has to happen. And then we'll make improvements, of course, as we go, because we'll have to. That's just how this works. But we're going to start adding the purchasables for the market value, which will start changing things up pretty drastically. I also think this week is the first week that a run might be happening. I can't remember. I think so. I think we have a run this week. Yeah, Deadpool was good. I want to see it again. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. Now you're going to see a bunch of other movies trying to replicate Deadpool. DC is going to be trying to copy that format. I guess they're already doing that on Suicide Squad. Now they're doing the reshoots, trying to make it funnier. Won't be long. Yeah, it's true. They come out on Blu-ray so fast now. Do you guys remember what it was like when we were kids, and you'd go see a movie and get really excited for Christmas the next year because that's when it was going to come out on VHS. It used to be like a fucking year after a movie was in theaters. I remember waiting so long for Ninja Turtles 1. Oh my god, I was freaking out. And then we got it right around Halloween, and I watched it until the tape wore out. Oh, that's true. They might have to wait a little bit. It just takes them so long to go through runs. I forget that our runners go through a run in what would usually take a group 2 to 3 hours. It takes them about 7 or 8. And waiting forever for the Power Rangers. We'd go see a movie and have to walk 10 miles uphill both ways in the snow. It's true. It's true, Rivali. The closest theater to me when I was growing up was 35 miles away. In a small town outside of the mountains, and I was the only theater in town, and they had 2 screens. So this was before pre-purchased tickets. So my dad would get really pissed off because we'd drive all the way down there and still get there like an hour early and not be able to get in because there'd be a line around the building, and then boom, you're done. You know. So there was many times we'd go to see like Lion King or something like that, and just wouldn't happen. You could try it like Sunday at 10 a.m. Wouldn't happen. Just too few seats, nowhere to really go. So he then decided if we missed that, he would just go drink beer and make us sit and watch him drink beer at a barbecue restaurant and tell Mom that we went shopping instead. Transformers the movie is the best 80s movies. It's one of the best, that's for sure. Out on digital tomorrow. Wow. Hyper RPG, is this program still temporary until you have to return the Vive, or have you long-term plans for the show? I would like to keep doing it. Sadly, we lose our Vive in a month. So we're trying to track down another one. I've put out some feelers. We'll see what we can do. But we lose this Vive in a month. Becky needs it back for work, so hopefully we can work it out. What's up, dude?
My soil.
It was sitting right there, and then it moved. I don't know what you did with it. What'd you do with it, Joe? You lose your breakfast.
Damn it! I'll just grab a beer.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Did you know that you're supposed to be on Trivia Hops tonight?
Supposed to be. Great.
You're gonna have to run Anna through all the board stuff for Trivia Hops.
Really? I'm going to Trivia Hops?
You wanted to be on the Aliens episode.
Oh, shit. Who's my partner?
Steph. She wanted to be on the Aliens episode.
Right.
Vive goes up on the wish list. It's not even, you can't even put the Vive on the wish list. Don't think it's on Amazon. So what you're all saying is we need to raise money for Vive. Guys, we don't want to put that on you. Let us try to fund the Vive. You guys just keep doing what you're doing to support the channel and playing your corporate wars and all that stuff. We'll do what we can to find one. We'll keep messaging. There's a lot of VR companies in town, and it might benefit them for us to have one. We might just have to do some sort of handshake, some sort of deal. So we're working on it. I might just message Vive directly. I asked Lucas, I was like, hey man, how'd you guys get one? He's like, I don't know. It just showed up. I'm like, God damn it. I miss having that big corporate name to get shit for free from. Now that we're grassroots, we don't get things like that anymore. At all. It used to be so nice where they'd just send you shit and be like, oh wait, Felicia Day owns your company. Here, take this. Have it. We don't get that anymore. It's tough. All right, I'm almost done with my coffee. We're gonna hop in. We're gonna finish the Flash. Like I said last Friday or Thursday, we're gonna go for the Flash today because it kept crashing on us while we were doing the Flash, and somebody did pay for the Flash to get finished. So I want to make sure we get it done. Once we knock the Flash out today, Thursday, we might try to do something a little bit more fine art. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try to do some sketches and think about it. X Darth Mullen X. Been there, done that. Yeah, it's rough. Average Daddy, I don't want to say anything officially because we did have other feelers out for some big guests. So, and you know how big guests are. Sometimes they get back to you right before a show. So, we'll see. All right. Last drink. 20 minutes of buzz, 2 hours of crash. Let's do this. Okay. Woo! Top in, guys. I really like this circular view. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Oh, hey, what's up, chat room? Oh, you know what's cool, guys? If you do the me command to make your color, in my IRC chat room, it shows up with little X's on it, which makes it easier for me to see. So if there's something you really want me to see, it might be a good idea to do that. It makes it easier. Boom. Now you guys are back to my vision. See what I mean? The little X there? Would love to come visit the studio someday soon. NG, send us a whisper, and we'll start a conversation. We like to start with a conversation. Now you're all doing it. Great. Great. Thanks, guys. Cue all the people. Yep. Alright, so here's a new feature they've got built into Tilt Brush. You go to Settings, and you go to Labs, and you open up your... You open up your little labs portal. You have reference images. And you can open up your different images to use for reference, and then you can grab them and move them around, which is pretty fucking rad. It's going to be really helpful when I start doing fine art, because I'll need a lot of photo references. Comic book art's a little different. So it looks like I've been making Flash pretty goddamn more comic book muscular. And, not matching like all the folds and ripples in his suit and all that stuff. We're pretty close with the mask. Pretty close. Well, let's start having some fun with this. I'm just gonna kind of keep this off to the side for now. Use it if we need it. Now let's start filling in some of this texture and stuff. Alright, let's erase some of this shit that we don't want, because it pops out so far. There we go. Get out of there. Can't remember if his costume has boots. You guys remember? Got those leg muscles on point. Looks like we had some cool traction over the weekend. some of you guys, some fans, decided to post in the Critical Role subreddit, which is really nice and very much appreciated. If you guys start seeing some critters in the chat room, make sure to welcome them with open arms. Let them know what it means to be a thumper. Boop. 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 Get rid of that shit. I don't want that one. There we go. That's what I want. Need one of those tools for your own body? Yeah, just to be able to delete excess parts. I wonder. So we don't see his feet in that one. I don't think we see his feet in the other reference image I put in here. No, we don't. Can't remember what his boots look like in his costume. We'll fake it. We'll fake it a little bit. Oh, shit. My fucking knees, man. Alright. Get out of here. Let's go. The overlay's got the distance between legs things up and I can't get out of it. There it went away. What's up, Gaika? Vassal? Everybody coming in. Vive should come with knee pads. Yeah, that's a great idea. Get rid of that. He has boots that come up at least partway up to where his knees are. How do we show that texture? I wonder if it's more... Interesting. Let me do some line work in here. In fact, where you have the guidelines is about the right height for the boots. Nice. Brush slip. Let's get some. Well, if it's boots, then we're gonna have more of like a sole on the bottom of his foot there. And let's delete that line, that line. Let's get a little bit of a harder edge. No, let's go with this one. Yeah. There we go. A flayed man of Bolton next week. Yeah, right? So now what might be fun to try is going back to our marker tool. Oh man, it's freaking out when I block the sensors from my brush, which are like over there and over there. They start jumping around a little bit. Speaking of Troll Gift Sack, I sent Ryan the DVD for the movie Glitter. What? Glitter, really? Man, that's great. Did the Twitch name thingy in the forums get dropped on purpose? I have no idea what that's about. Okay. I mean, there's some stuff I like about that. Alright, so that leg's looking pretty good. Leg's looking pretty good. I need to stand for a little bit. My knees are hurting, so let's come up here and start working on the face, the hardest part. Okay, so we're definitely gonna use this reference photo a little bit. Yeah, faces are fucking tough in this program. As you guys have seen if you've been watching this show. You know what, let's go for that profile view. I feel like that's gonna be a better help for us. Yeah. That'll be better. So it looks like that goes higher up on the cheekbone. This line here. Damn, that like, if he had an eye right there, I'm cut into it big time. How do we fix that? What's up? Who was that? What was that? What was that noise? New follower or what? Shit, I'm remembering how tough faces are. Jesus Christ. I want cylinders. Ah! So the eyebrow would come out a little. Back in. Damn, that's gonna be rough. It's gonna be fucking rough. Tough. What's up, IRL Binky? Mention the nose is crooked with the jaw. Nose should be over a little bit. But all this is crooked. A little better. Nope, still crooked. Tough. It's tough. Getting a good feel on that. Fuck it, let's just start putting in some skin tone. Need a layered skin tone, so let's start darker and build up from there. I mean, every time I get into this tight stuff, the tracking is start jumping around. Makes it tough. It's much easier to do faces and stuff like that if we're doing really big, broad strokes. But we are not. Ah, see, fucking jumping around on me. Damn near impossible. Detail, not the friend. The program. Crooked face. Jesus Christ. That is gross. Gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. The entire fucking thing is crooked. So it looks like it's more like the jaw that's fucking things up. Just change it from the Flash to Carnage, yeah, right? I don't know how they could get like in my head I'm like, man, I really wish this thing had better like fine-tune control, but I don't know how they could do it. 'Cause I get it. It's like I have two sensors all the way at the end of the other side of the room, you know? And how do you get those things to read like fine control without this thing jumping around a little bit? Yeah. Oh man. So I gotta use the program for what it's good at. I'm trying to make it do stuff that's not is difficult. I've noticed it doesn't like when I'm here. I'm guessing the sensor's right behind me. It starts jumping around a little bit on me. Tactical feedback would be cool. I don't know if increased sensitivity with the sensors would work, because it's like, I don't know if it's about sensitivity, it's just about reading something from 16 feet away in a room and getting precise control. You know, it's bound to jump around on you a little bit. I don't really know how they could make it not do that without it having like a perfect like scan of the room or something. Now let's just get this stuff in there. Just to give me background skin tones while we build it out. And then too, all the shadows the program puts changes the light, makes it really difficult to start building that out. And this is as small as this brush will go. I can't get it any smaller than that. So that's also presenting a problem with blocking it out. God damn it. That's true, like maybe extra pylons is the way to go. Ah, see right there. Alright, yeah, this side doesn't like me. God, fuck this side of the thing. Just jumps around. Oh my gosh. Ah, did you touch something?
No.
Oh, weird. I jumped.
No, that's not better. That's it.
Can't make the brush select tool smaller either. So that's kind of weird, but. I wonder what would happen if I start using the marker tool in here. Just makes it overly bright, doesn't it? Not necessarily better. And then I need to go back to low brush. God damn it, just jumped on me. Totally different color when in oil. And today is trying to get under my skin. I was jumping around and sensor problems. Alright, I'm gonna stop worrying about this small stuff because the sensor's jumping around. I can't get a fine line to save my fucking life, so there's no point in trying. It's just gonna hold me up. I'm gonna get frustrated. I'm gonna have to think really hard about when we're doing the fine art stuff, how to like get around that and not worry about it because it just holds me back and slows me down. No, it's not because Kirby broke it, it's just the fact that you've got sensors that are 16 feet away from each other, and you're trying to do this fine detail stuff, and naturally, like, it misplaces the sensors and starts making your thing jump around a little bit, which gives you a little bit of motion sickness, because it's like, your hands move when you're not telling them to move, which can do some weird stuff to your brain. Yeah. Man, it's raining hard outside. Why Wabbit? It helps a little bit, but then you have a lot less room to draw. Like, I wouldn't be able to do something this big. It'd have to be something small. And some programs won't even launch if you don't have enough space. It'll just say, not enough space. Right, Snow TS? Someone should call the landlord and complain about the sound of the rain. Uh-oh. Somebody's trying to call me. Sorry. Looks like he's got some lightning marks around, like. It's fun to make some of these lines unnaturally bright since it's the Flash. Like, Look at that. So that just automatically jumped in that direction. Ah. Oh my god, now it jumped from there to there. Oh man. Frustrating. Hard to make clean lines. So that's as tight as you can go with that line. Can't really go any tighter. Make the balloon figure it out. I wonder if the transparent highlighter will do. Go a lot thinner. So that's how we do with thin stuff. Ooh, it carries the light with it too, this highlighter, which is cool. It grabs onto the light. It's already there. It's possible to move the mouse cursor off screen again. Oh, hey Joe!
You're welcome, Internet.
Fine detail sure is a lot easier when it's just fucking little lines. Don't forget to save. Good idea. Good idea. What the shit? Okay, no, I came back. Okay. Did that happen to you guys too? Did you see that it disappeared for a little bit? Yeah. Okay, good. God damn it. Let me save it again as a safety. You find saving it crashed the program. Yeah, he's got some movement now, right? bet his face is derpy as fuck. Jesus. Program can do this light stuff really well. Too bad I can't do faces. I wish I could set the transparency of the highlighter. That'd be cool to like take this line and make it more transparent, you know? I mean, this drawing's gonna look completely different. Like, let's see what it looks like on white. See what I mean? That's actually kind of cool on white. Ah! Sensor's jumping around on me. We definitely like filled him out a lot more, made more comic book version. Hand was back here. Dizzy. Oh, this sensor side's getting weird. Even though there's no tactile feedback, you can immediately feel when the sensor is weird because your eyes and your hand know where your hand's supposed to be. And even like a 2mm jump in this thing, your brain feels it and kind of like makes you like really quickly reassess your balance. What's up? I guess we got a couple new people in here watching. So we're doing the flash. Working on the flash, getting them all 3D'd out. So I got one side of that hand. What is the most memorable music video from the 90s that you have seen? Maybe Come to Daddy by Aphex Twin. Just because that thing's burned in my fucking brain. I'll never get rid of it. Thanks, Born to Fly 72. No, Edler03, I wish I could. Here, let me give you guys a better view. We'll see if it doesn't crash the program, but we'll give it a shot. Go settings, the spectator camera. Enjoy. And let me move this chat down out of the way. When I run this camera, it can overload the processor. And we don't need this anymore. I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh yeah, save. Woo! Yeah, it can start to fuck stuff up in this view just because it's really taxing on the processor. And we may have a really badass graphics card in this PC, but the processor's a little old. Doesn't he have like a leather print? Doesn't he have like a leather spot on his palm in his costume? At least in the show. It's like right in there. Like it doesn't hit the thumb, but it hits the rest of the thing. Man, my thumb got really lost in there. Let me pull out the thumb a little bit. What's up, 4am Critter? Yeah, I mean, I think the Flash works well with the program. Like, the problem with Spider-Man is the suit's really smooth. Flash in the show at least has this rough suit that's reflecting light, and it has a lot to do with light. The program, obviously, as you can now see because the camera's right in front of it, so hard to do faces. Like, the tracking isn't very precise. It's just really, really tough to do faces small. If I was to do a really giant face, we could do that, but small faces are fucking tough. But Flash itself lends itself to the program, considering what the program does with the light brushes. It works fairly well. BDTYTB wants to know if it took a while to adjust the 3D painting. Yes, I think so. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it did. I think it did for sure. I like this leather patch, I think. And I'm standing in front of the sensor again. I can feel it. I can feel it. Fucking with me. Start doing some markers, some black marker in here. There isn't a tool where you can select the whole thing and move it around, right? No. Cannot. Cannot do that. Thank you, Grazik. Appreciate that. Okay, so I can start to feel the program getting a little weighted down. I'm gonna turn off the spectator camera, guys. I can feel it. There we go. Smoother again. Starts to, I think it messes with the cache or something like that. Let's see. Let's start. Well, I don't like those. They're not heading in a particular direction, so we'll make those better. Oh man, we need to finish that leg down there, don't we? Geez, Zach. Fucking program. Yeah, I can tell we kind of rushed through this the other day just to get this part. Need to slim it down a little bit. So the stuff I'm deleting was the underlayer just to get a quick sketch of the figure that I wanted.
Warning, warning, big
Hello!
donation. Warning, warning, big donation. Warning, warning, big donation. Warning, warning, big donation. Hype.
Thank you for the donation!
Set or dash Krupp support this art.
Thank you, Saber Crow. Guys, did you know that I joined Shiawase over the weekend? As a member of Shiawase, I've been advising my corporation that we should be attacking and only attacking. Because as the big dog, we should just be attacking everybody. That's just like all the time. Attack, attack, attack. Guys, no, I mean, I'm going to do my best to make sure Shiawase attacks everyone on Wednesday. It may or may not leave us vulnerable in other ways. Don't do me like that. I'll tell you to twist that way. Ah, its sensor's jumping. Damn it. We're getting on the edge of out of the sensor borders here, guys, so it's a little rough. I might have to come back to this. This is where it would be good for me to be able to select it and move it over, because it's like I'm on the edge of the sensor border, so I can't really do much. Heyo! Have a power, go!
Shiawas acknowledges these cunning plans to attack all things. All hail the glorious leader, Kim Jong-zech.
Shit, I got an entire side of the leg over here. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of my painting. Oh shit, I just deleted an important line. Back. There we go. Yeah. He's got a really fucked up midsection, but I don't want to have time to fix it, so we'll just push forward. Look at that. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Dead Space dude would be cool. No, they did not add blending. There's still no blending. No blending. Yeah, Final Fantasy Master, you're the expert and you know exactly why the jaw is crooked, because I tilt my head. Because that's how drawing works. I'm having fun doing the lighting effects. I feel like I should mix some other colors in there just to get them. I messed up the jaw because I messed it up. Because it's really hard to draw in 3D when you're drawing from the side and then you move to the other side and you can't see where you were in depth. There's no snapping tool, so like getting stuff on the same plane is really difficult. Start doing those little lightning bolts because they're fun. What I'm painting next is going to be art of my own design, just to try out a little bit more fine art and see how it works. I think the mirror tool would be really hard for faces because say if you're tilt, like the thing is you got to think about tilt too. Yes, in a 2D space it would make sense because a face is symmetrical, but because the tilt of the brush changes the angle of the brush and then it would mirror that. Say if I was doing something this way, then now the entire face is shifted. I think it would be really tough. Really tough. What is the depth range on the painting area? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by depth range. You define fine art form as well. I'm not going to be doing a comic book character or somebody else's creation. I'll be doing something of my own that I'll have sketched out. And we'll go from like conception and you know something that's more of a composition. What I don't like about the stuff I've been doing so far is it's just an object in a 3D space. I want to play around with the idea of creating art within this 3D space using the full length of something that gives you this feeling of walking through it and being able to be told a story. You know, like this is like iconographic, it's a centerpiece, you know, it's like a model. I'd prefer Standards of mirroring and 3D modeling also has like snapping and you can adjust the X, Y, and Z very simply. With this, it's very loose. Like an example. Let me give you a quick example. Let me take this mirror. I'm gonna make a mirror right here. Number one, I've got to get it perfect. Okay, and let's say I'm drawing a face. And the thing is, the face is like... Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh god, I don't know what just happened right there. Well, I guess if you're safe, well... It's fucking tough because I gotta be thinking a lot about my tilt and rotation. I'm thinking a lot about tilt. Fuck. I'm a butt crack in his face. The tilt is weird. Yeah, it presents the same challenges that doing it without mirroring. That there's not really a precise kind of aspect to it. Like it might save a little time, but it's going to present a lot of the same issues. Yeah, same kind of stuff that's really difficult. I don't know. It's fucking such a pain in the ass. It probably would be useful for the underdrawing. FFX Mister, I think what might help me make better faces is the program being better with making faces, if you want my honest truth, man. Like, It's easy to say from there, but I can tell you, as a person that studied fine art figure drawing for 8 years, a lot of the things you need to be able to do for a face, unless I was going cartoonish, like, the thing is, what's tough about this is you have this suit, and it's reflecting light, okay? But I don't choose where the light's reflecting from. Every mark that I make on this face is reflecting light from a different location, which makes it extremely difficult to get what we see as a face, which is a very smooth, whereas you can do that on a suit, and it's okay. Like, if you do it on a suit, it's fine, because our brain accepts that. But we all know what a face looks like, and we're immediately weirded out when we see a face that's a little distorted or weird, because we may not be able to recreate a drawing of a face, or even know exact proportions, but you immediately know if it's wrong. You understand that it's wrong immediately, and when you have light reflecting off every surface differently outside of your control, it creates an interesting problem that's tough to solve. I think we'll solve it eventually, but not yet. Like, we're just not there yet in this program. Figuring out the best way to do a face in a three-dimensional space while still giving it realistic shadow and depth. Because if you make it too flat, then it becomes very cartoonish. We can go impressionistic, but usually with impressionistic, you still control where your light source is coming from. And my strokes, I could at least like make sure that strokes in a certain area follow the same path of light. Whereas this is kind of, they bounce all over and create shadows on each other, which makes it look like whoever's face you're drawing has a pizza face, and it's like, it just messes with your brain. It messes with your brain a lot. It was a little easier with Snugglelord because I made his skin tone dark purple, which took away a lot of the refracted light. So it actually helped me in that instance. If it was lighter, if the skin was lighter, I think it would have reflected more of the light and you would have been able to see a lot of the errors better. But because his face was so dark purple, it's kind of like the suit down here where it soaks up a lot of the light and you don't notice the imperfections as much. Cubism-esque. That bothers me because it's like the proportions are off and all that stuff, but what else? Let's do a little bit of Yep.
We're being raided by Grockies.
Rockies, whoa, we got a raid?
Who is going to be on the show tonight, Trivia Hops tonight.
Hi, what's up everybody? Thank you for raiding. I am in a virtual space and have no fucking clue what's going on around me. Here, let me give you guys a quick view of what the hell we got going on. Boom, spectator camera, enjoy. We're painting the Flash, welcome to Hyper RPG. Protect the ship, guys, we have a hull breach. Keep these fuckers from getting to our food and our supplies. We won't survive in outer space if they get to them. Gracky says we have to hug you, but I think perhaps you might have cooties, so how about a nice fist bump? I'm down with the fist bump, dude. You can do that. You can do that. Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, I was totally trapped in VR space and had no idea we were being raided. Thank you, Anna, for letting me know. I often forget there's a chat room here when I'm in here. Welcome to the Yojimbo. This is Hyper RPG. The Yojimbo is our spaceship that we're traveling through outer space. Actually, we just crash landed in Redmond not long ago. Liked the red kind of seeping through like that. Oh shit. Oh no! Okay guys, I gotta turn off the spectator mode. What's that noise? That's the raid alarm? You're like 5 minutes behind on that shit, right? Oh, it's still happening? We're still protecting the ship? For fuck's sake. My program just about crashed. I gotta save, guys. Gotta save. I honestly thought our building was on fire. I was like, oh fuck! I'm not done yet. Alright. Let's get some more of this light tool in here. So I'm kind of liking this red kind of peeking through his muscles and stuff like that. Just a little. I think it's a cool... It's like the energy's just flowing through him, you know? It's funny how quickly you can overdo it with this though. With the light tool. Welcome, Raiders! Man, derpy face.
Warning, warning, big donation. Warning, warning, big donation. Warning, warning, big donation. Warning, warning, big donation. Hype.
Thank you for the donation!
This looks awesome. HRP Grad HRPG Chassis Rabbit.
Hey, thank you! Got some emotes in our donation. Never finished this game, did we? Thank you, iPodding! Welcome to the show. This is Hyper RPG. My back is turned to you right now. Sorry about that. If you guys don't mind giving us a follow, we do all sorts of crazy stuff on this channel. We are what I would like to call a high production value variety channel on Twitch. We try to push Twitch to its limits and do stuff that we have the ability to that others might not be able to. That was a mouthful. Like this show where we paint in VR. I'm the CEO of this place, the Chief Executive Overlord. Coming up next is Rabbit Stew, our daily news show. Then we've got What the Fuck Is This? Where we play weird or bad games, critically panned games, talk about them, have fun with them. And then we've got Trivia Hops tonight, which you guys will be tuning in for. And we do big shows like Battletech where we blow up mechs, we do Shadowrun, and we have a corporate warfare game going on in our chat room. It's a meta game that includes the chat as part of the game. It's pretty fucking cool. We go big or we go home. And we're really trying to make this channel succeed. We are a grassroots project. It may look like we have money, but we do not. Don't let the studio fool you. We just work really hard in our small team. There's 4 of us that work here, and then we have a lot of different hosts that come in and do all sorts of cool stuff. So if you don't mind throwing us a follow, tune in anytime, become one with the Thumpers. It's a cool group. We play a lot of games with you guys and shit, but for the most part we try to do really big programming. What do I want? I want the brush select tool. This is Full Tilt, our Monday and Thursday VR painting show. Oh, my sensor's messing up. Oh no. No, stop it, sensor. Damn it. It's gonna fuck me up. Get out of there. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Our mods, when I'm in the room like this, I don't have as much of a chance to talk to you guys, but our mods will definitely answer any questions you may have about our programming. What the fuck's going on? Who am I? Blah, blah, blah. Who's the channel? Yada, 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 yada. Woo, let me get that chat over here. If you guys want to know more about our programming, I'd say the quickest and easiest way to do so is go to our YouTube page. We're working on an overview video to cover the entire channel, but right now, the YouTube page is probably your best bet for getting a good idea of what we got going on. Just search for Hyper RPG on YouTube. We put everything up there. We've only been a channel for about a month and a half. So, you know, pretty quick to figure out what shows you might like. All that good stuff. Heyo! Thank you for the donation.
Zach, it's Slowpoke Joe Poke. I think Grackies is raiding us. I'm going to sound the alarm.
Oh man, Joe's our board operator, guys, and somebody is teasing him a little bit. You have words now, Joe?
Huh?
Said you have words now?
So Stephanie just messaged me. The guy's drawing is pretty cool. It's hilarious because I'm pretty sure she has no idea who you're drawing.
Say what?
She messaged me. The guy he's drawing is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure she has no idea who you're drawing. The guy, that red guy is pretty cool.
What's up, Mr. Xerius? Thank you. Missed you on GNS. There's no reason to miss me. I'm actually on Twitch a lot more now. Since this is my channel, with a couple other awesome people, you can find me here a lot on this channel. So no need to miss me. You actually have a better chance to talk to me now than ever before and hang out. I do miss my friends over at GNS though. Mainly Keller. No. We'll fix that. We'll go a different route with that. Nope. Best Shazam drawing I've ever seen. Now I feel like we can just add some pop to stuff. Let's add some pop. For one, we've got all this like color. Coming out around here, so let's Mr. Xerius, no, I started from scratch. In fact, I'll do a rebuild in a little bit. Stick around. Maybe 5 minutes from now, we'll do a rebuild. The rebuild's kind of the coolest part. I wish I could control the light. Like, I can't control the fact that the light just beams down on that color and makes it brighter than everything else. I wish I could. I want to be able to. Yeah, it's definitely too hot. Needs a little bit of pop, but not that much. So let's bring it down a little. How does it feel to not paint to paint without your brushes touching anything? Really fucking weird. Like really weird, man. I'm not gonna lie. Weirds me out. I like the tactile feedback a lot. I might talk to them about letting me test out some sort of like vibration whenever it hits another line. What do you think, guys? Should we do a rebuild? Man, I wish that face was... Face is so damn tough. So damn tough. Fuck you, face. Fuck you. Fuck it. Rebuild time! Save! Alright. You have time for a rebuild? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, chat's going away for a little bit while we do the rebuild. Woo! Chat gone. Alright. I wonder if we can do the rebuild with spectator camera. Let's try it. I'm going to start over here. Nope. So you guys can see we start with the sketch, getting the figure down, so kind of a gesture drawing. Figuring out how, the shape of the figure. Sometimes it's the coolest part. You have to move pretty quick. And then just for blocking, I start filling out volume and mass since it's 3D. I usually go in and I start filling out some mass. Kind of went a weird route this time. It kept crashing on us last time we were doing this, so kind of all over the place. See, I like the shape of the head right there a lot. Now we're back up here. Did some black marks for shits and giggles. See the rebuilding of the derp face? Alright, now we're playing with light. The fuck is that line? Where'd that line coming off the hand come from? The fuck is that? I could do more on that shoe, but my tracking lines are a little off for that. I'm on the underside right now. I don't want to get on the floor, but right now I'm underneath. We'll catch up really soon. There we go. Alright, spectator camera, let's do it. Boom. There you have it, guys. I'm gonna answer your questions, hop out of this for a little bit. Oh my god. Woo! Oh my fucking god. Woo! Alright. If you guys got any questions, drawing 3D like this really boggles my brain. Me too. Me too. Oh my gosh. My cup of coffee's empty, isn't it? No, we can't do spectator cam on rebuild. I just tried. It's a feature I'm sure we could ask for. They've been really good about when we ask for features. They've been implementing them. They're really cool. If you guys ever see Patrick in the chat room, he is the creator of Tilt Brush. He's in here every once in a while. Hope you guys dig the Flash. So I think on Thursday I'm gonna try a painting. I'm gonna do some sketches. I think what I want to try to do. I don't know. I gotta give it some thought. I'm gonna look through my sketchbooks and see if there's any stuff from a couple years ago that I wanted to paint. I never got a chance to. Cheese Grater Suicide says, looks cool. What software is this? It's Tilt Brush on HTC Vive. Google bought Tilt Brush and they're now putting it out. And yeah. Shad Cacao 10 says, just wow. Thank you for that. Thank you. And if you guys enjoy, please follow. We are a premium Twitch channel. We do as much cool shit as we possibly can. We're always taking recommendations from you guys. If there's something you wish you'd seen on Twitch, we might have the means to do it. We have a lot of equipment that I brought up from my last gig, and we've built a lot of stuff here in the studio to be able to do some really cool and fun stuff on Twitch to really explore and expand on the live environment. That Flash is epic. Thank you, Magic 8 Ball says no. Took us a couple hours. I think it was probably a 6 to 7 hour total drawing. Thank you, General Mittens. Could you wear a beret? Do I need to start getting into character for this shit? Oh, cool shit. Like Science Day? Promote that shit. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Coming up on May 5th, we have a 12-hour stream scheduled in collaboration with R-Loop. R-Loop is a Reddit-based Hyperloop team. If you guys know of Elon Musk, he's doing the Hyperloop competition, asking teams across the world to create their own Hyperloop pods that will be tested at Elon Musk's track in LA this summer. R-Loop, we're teaming up with them and Soylent to do a special 12-hour science day here at the studio. We're going to be having some special guests doing some science projects, all in support of R-Loop. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Really excited about it. I should do a Civil War drawing. I don't know, man. I'm tired of doing the center stuff. I know it's a tough thing because I know like when people are scanning through channels, if they see the Flash or they see Spider-Man, they're more likely to stop and ask questions because they recognize it. But I really want to try doing like a composition. I'm getting bored with this stuff where it's just something in the center. It's not very fun from an artistic standpoint. It'd be fun to play with something where you have depth and you have space and you could play with the positioning of that space. I'm not really a 3D artist, so it's taking my brain a little bit to catch up and to think about those things. You've had me at Elon Musk. We might be playing Kerbal. We're trying to get some Kerbal streamers out here. We'll have to fly them in, so we're working on that. Cinco de Mayo Science Day, right? Can we get a portrait of like something like up in a corner that's supposed to be in a distance on a hill, and then something large and full size down here, so you can play with that expanded depth and see how you could trick a certain angle looking correct and then another angle looking really strange. I don't know, it sounds like fun. Alex Ross multi-covers for Kingdom. Like, I think it'd be really fun to do something like something like up in a corner that's supposed to be in a distance on a hill, and then something large and full size down here, so you can play with that expanded depth and see how you could trick a certain angle looking correct and then another angle looking really strange. I don't know, it sounds like fun. Alex Ross multi-covers for Kingdom Come would be cool. It would be, but that's someone else's art. Fuck that. I'm tired of doing other people's stuff. I have a master's in painting, and for me it'd be really fun to do some sort of fine art and play around with the program and see how far I can push it from a fine art standpoint before other people do, because this program's getting in the hands of other artists as we speak, and it'd be fun to try to get ahead of it and do something cool. Like, Tiltbrush has an app on the Google Store that will soon, I'll be able to export a scene like this, and you guys could use like Google Cardboard and walk around it and look in it. And I think it'd be really cool to do some sort of three-dimensional piece of art that's an entire space that you could put in your Google, Cardboard and walk around. And I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I've been doing a month of you guys is what you guys want to do. I want to try something. Be fun. I haven't done anything completely abstract in Tiltbrush. I don't know. It'd be tough. I don't know. Someone donate requesting Zach do whatever the fuck he wants. Guys, when I say fine art, I mean like an actual like piece of art, not like a figure, not like a person. I want to do like a scene, something that tells a story. That's my background. I used to do very large, like 6 foot by 8 foot oil paintings that usually were telling you a story. There's a lot of hidden meaning in them and all that good stuff. I think it'd be fun. You guys are really bad at ideas for art, but that's okay. Keep suggesting stuff. I'm not going to do any of them. We listen to you guys' recommendations on this channel constantly. Not going to on this one. Godzilla crushing the Space Needle. Joe, what time is it, by the way? Perfect. Perfect. Alright, guys. Thank you, iPodding. A corgi with a badunkadunk. Thank you, Glua. That's a really good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a new viewer, stick around. We've got all sorts of great stuff coming to you the rest of the day. Coming up next, we have Rabbit Stew, and it's our daily news show. And then after that, we have What the Fuck Is This? Today we're playing Colonial Marines to celebrate tonight's Trivia Hops episode, which is aliens themed. Colonial Marines, I don't think is a bad game, but it was critically panned. People hated it. So we're gonna play it and have some fun with that. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. Stick around. Joe, let's shut it down and get ready for the next one.